Top 5 worst foods you must avoid at all costs to protect your kidneys. What if I told you that some of the foods you eat every day are slowly damaging your kidneys without you even knowing it? Many of these foods don't look unhealthy at all. They sit in your fridge, your kitchen, and even on your dinner table, and most people think they are safe. The truth is, many common foods are hidden sources of sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats. Over time, these ingredients put extra stress on your kidneys. The good news is, kidney disease is not always unavoidable. By making smarter food choices and avoiding the worst foods, you can slow down kidney damage and protect kidney function. That's why in this video, we're breaking down the top 5 foods you must avoid at all costs if you want to keep your kidneys healthy. Make sure you watch until the end, because the last food on this list is something many people eat every single day, and cutting it out could make a real difference for your kidney health. 1. Avocados. Avocados are often seen as a super healthy food. They are rich in healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants, and many people eat them to protect their heart. But when it comes to kidney health, avocados can become a problem, especially for people with kidney disease. One major reason is potassium. Healthy kidneys help remove extra potassium from the blood. But when the kidneys are weak, potassium can build up quickly and cause serious problems like muscle weakness, irregular heartbeat, or even heart failure. According to Healthline and kidney health experts, one medium avocado contains around 690 milligrams of potassium, which is considered very high. For someone with kidney disease or reduced kidney function, this amount can already be too much in just one serving. Even foods that are healthy for most people can be harmful when the kidneys cannot process minerals properly. That's why many kidney doctors and dietitians recommend limiting or avoiding avocados on a renal diet. Some people may still eat avocado in very small portions. For example, 1/4 of an avocado has much less potassium and may be acceptable for certain individuals. However, this should only be done if potassium levels are well controlled and approved by a healthcare professional. Avocado-based foods like guacamole can also be risky because people often eat more than they realize. A few spoonfuls can quickly turn into half an avocado or more. The National Kidney Foundation clearly states that high potassium foods should be carefully limited for people with kidney problems. The key thing to remember is that kidney diets are very personal. What is safe for one person may not be safe for another. If you have kidney disease or have been told to watch your potassium, it's best to treat avocados with caution, no matter how healthy they may seem. Equo 2. Processed deli meats. Processed deli meats like bologna, ham, salami, and sausages may be quick and tasty, but they are some of the worst foods for your kidneys. These meats are heavily processed and usually packed with very high amounts of sodium. Too much sodium makes your body hold on to water, which raises blood pressure and puts extra pressure on the kidneys. According to the National Kidney Foundation, people with kidney disease should strictly limit sodium because damaged kidneys cannot remove excess fluid and salt effectively. High sodium intake can also make swelling worse and increase the risk of heart problems, which often go hand in hand with kidney disease. Another serious concern is nitrates and nitrites, which are commonly added to processed meats to preserve color and extend shelf life. Health experts, including reports summarized by Healthline in the World Health Organization, have linked regular intake of processed meats to a higher risk of certain cancers. While this affects overall health, it also adds stress to the kidneys, which must work harder to filter these chemicals from the blood. Many people think a small sandwich with deli meat is harmless, but the sodium adds up fast. Just a few slices of processed meat can contain hundreds of milligrams of sodium, sometimes more than half of the daily limit recommended for people with kidney problems. A safer option is to choose fresh, unprocessed meats, such as roasted chicken or turkey prepared at home. These choices naturally contain less sodium and no added nitrates. When buying meat, always look for labels that say low sodium and no added nitrates, but remember that fresh is still the best option. If you care about protecting your kidneys, cutting out processed deli meats is a smart and powerful step. Small changes like this can greatly reduce kidney stress and support better long-term kidney health. 3. Butter. Butter may seem harmless, but when it comes to kidney health, it can quietly cause problems. Butter is made from animal fat and is very high in saturated fat and cholesterol. Eating too much saturated fat can raise bad cholesterol levels in the blood, which increases the risk of heart disease. This matters because heart health and kidney health are closely connected. According to the American Heart Association, diets high in saturated fat can worsen blood vessel health and raise blood pressure. High blood pressure is one of the leading causes of kidney damage. When blood vessels are damaged, the kidneys receive less healthy blood flow, making it harder for them to do their job. Many people switch from butter to margarine, thinking it is a healthier choice. While margarine is made from vegetable oils and contains more good fats, it is not always safe either. Some margarines contain trans fats, which are considered even worse than saturated fat. Health experts and organizations like Healthline warn that trans fats increase inflammation and raise the risk of heart disease, which can also harm kidney function over time. For better kidney and heart health, experts often recommend using liquid oils instead of solid fats. Oils like olive oil or canola oil contain healthier fats that support blood vessel health and help control cholesterol levels. These oils put less stress on both the heart and the kidneys when used in moderation. If you still prefer a spread, choose one that is lower in calories and saturated fat, and most importantly, contains no trans fats. Always read nutrition labels carefully. What seems like a small daily habit, such as spreading butter on bread, can slowly affect kidney health if done over many years. 4. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is a very common food, especially in sandwiches, salads, and fast meals. Many people use it without thinking twice, but mayonnaise can be surprisingly bad for kidney health. Just 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise contains over 100 calories, and most of these calories come from fat. Mayonnaise is also high in saturated fat, which can raise bad cholesterol levels. According to the American Heart Association, too much saturated fat increases the risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. Since high blood pressure is one of the main causes of kidney damage, foods like mayonnaise can slowly add extra stress to the kidneys over time. Some people switch to low-fat or fat-free mayonnaise, believing it is a healthier choice. However, these products often come with their own problems. Many lower-calorie versions contain more sodium, added sugar, and preservatives to make up for the lost fat. The National Kidney Foundation warns that high sodium intake can cause fluid retention and raise blood pressure, making kidney function worse. Another issue is portion size. It is very easy to use more than 1 tablespoon without noticing. A sandwich or salad can quickly turn into several servings of mayonnaise, increasing fat and sodium intake much faster than expected. A healthier option is to replace mayonnaise with plain, non-fat Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is high in protein, lower in fat, and much friendlier to kidney health when used in moderation. It also mixes well and can help bind salads, dressings, and spreads without adding harmful fats. Before we move on, if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos about kidney health and simple food tips. If you have any questions or concerns, leave a comment below. I read them all and I'm happy to help. And let me know in the comments, how old are you this year and where are you watching from? All right, now let's continue. 5. Frozen meals. Frozen meals may feel like a lifesaver on busy days. Foods like frozen pizza or microwave dinners are quick, cheap, and easy. But when it comes to kidney health, many frozen meals can be very risky. Most of them are heavily processed, which often means they contain hidden sugar, sodium, and unhealthy fats. Several nutrition studies, summarized by sources like Healthline, show that eating a lot of processed foods is linked to a higher risk of type 2 diabetes. Diabetes is one of the leading causes of kidney disease. When blood sugar stays high for a long time, it damages the tiny blood vessels in the kidneys and makes it harder for them to filter waste properly. Frozen and pre-made meals are also known for their very high sodium levels. And according to the National Kidney Foundation, too much sodium can raise blood pressure and cause fluid retention, both of which increase stress on the kidneys. Some frozen meals contain almost a full day's worth of sodium in just one serving. That said, not all frozen meals are bad. If convenience is necessary, it's important to read food labels carefully. Look for frozen meals labeled low sodium or no sodium added. And avoid products with added sugar, fillers, or long ingredient lists you don't recognize. Another smart tip is to balance the meal. Many frozen dinners lack enough fiber and fresh nutrients. Adding fresh fruits or vegetables on the side can improve nutrition and reduce the overall impact on your kidneys. Fresh, whole foods are always the best choice when possible. But when you do choose frozen meals, being careful and informed can help protect your kidneys in the long run. Now, after talking about the worst foods to avoid, you might be thinking, so what should I eat instead? The good news is, protecting your kidneys is not just about cutting things out. It's also about choosing the right foods that support kidney function and reduce stress on your body. In the next part of this video, we'll share the top 3 foods that are good for your kidneys, foods that are lower in sodium, easier to process, and packed with nutrients your body actually needs. These are simple, affordable options that many people can add to their daily meals. Stay with me, because these next foods can help balance your diet and make kidney-friendly eating much easier than you think. 1. Sea bass. Sea bass is a great food choice for people who want to protect their kidneys. It is a fish that provides high-quality protein, which helps the body repair tissues and maintain muscle, without being too hard to digest when eaten in the right amount. Sea bass also contains omega-3 fatty acids, which are healthy fats known to reduce inflammation and support heart health. This is important because kidney disease is often linked to heart problems and long-term inflammation. Studies shared by health organizations show that omega-3s may help lower the risk of chronic diseases and improve overall health in people with long-term conditions. Another reason sea bass is kidney-friendly is its moderate mineral content. In a 3-ounce, 85-gram cooked serving of sea bass, there are about 74 milligrams of sodium, 279 milligrams of potassium, and 211 milligrams of phosphorus. These levels are lower than many processed or red meat options, making sea bass a safer protein choice for kidney health when eaten in moderation. Protein is important, but too much protein can make the kidneys work harder. That's why the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases, NIDDK, recommends eating small portions of meat or fish. One healthy portion is about 2 to 3 ounces, roughly the size of a deck of cards. This amount gives your body the protein it needs without overloading your kidneys. Sea bass is also easy to prepare in healthy ways. Grilling, baking, or steaming it with herbs and a little olive oil is much better than frying or adding salty sauces. Keeping the cooking simple helps protect your kidneys even more. When chosen carefully and eaten in the right portion, sea bass can be a smart, tasty, and kidney-friendly addition to your diet. 2. Macadamia nuts. Nuts can be tricky for people with kidney problems. Many types of nuts are high in phosphorus and potassium, which can be hard for weak kidneys to handle. Depending on the stage of kidney disease, some people need to limit nuts or avoid them completely. However, if nuts are allowed in your diet, macadamia nuts are one of the best choices. Compared to popular nuts like peanuts or almonds, macadamia nuts are much lower in potassium and phosphorus. This makes them a safer option for kidney health when eaten in small amounts. They are also very low in sodium, which helps protect blood pressure and reduce stress on the kidneys. Macadamia nuts are rich in healthy fats, which support heart health and help reduce inflammation. This is important because heart disease is common in people with kidney disease. They also provide folate, vitamin B, and important minerals such as calcium, magnesium, copper, iron, and manganese, all of which support overall body function when consumed in moderation. In 1 ounce, 28 grams of macadamia nuts, there is only about 1.4 milligrams of sodium, 104 milligrams of potassium, and 53 milligrams of phosphorus, along with 2 grams of protein. These numbers are much lower than many other nuts, making macadamia nuts easier for the kidneys to manage. Portion size still matters. Even kidney-friendly nuts should be eaten carefully. A small handful is usually enough. Eating large amounts can increase phosphorus intake without you noticing. Macadamia nuts can be enjoyed as a snack or added to salads for extra flavor and healthy fats. As always, it's best to choose unsalted versions and avoid nuts that are roasted with added salt or sugar. When eaten in moderation, macadamia nuts can be a tasty and kidney-friendly snack that fits well into a balanced renal diet. 3. Radishes are a simple but powerful vegetable for kidney health. They are crunchy, refreshing, and very easy to add to daily meals. For people following a renal diet, radishes are a smart choice because they are very low in potassium and phosphorus, two minerals that weak kidneys often struggle to control. Another benefit of radishes is that they provide important nutrients without overloading the kidneys. They contain vitamin C, which supports the immune system, and folate, A B vitamin that helps with cell health and energy production. These nutrients are helpful, especially for people managing long-term health conditions. Radishes also have a natural peppery flavor, which makes food taste better without adding salt. This is important because high sodium intake can raise blood pressure and damage kidney function over time. Adding radishes to salads, bowls, or side dishes can help reduce the need for salty sauces or seasonings. In half a cup, about 58 grams of sliced radishes, there are only 23 milligrams of sodium, 135 milligrams of potassium, and just 12 milligrams of phosphorus with zero point 0.4 grams of protein. These low numbers make radishes one of the safest vegetables for people who need to watch their mineral intake closely. Radishes are also very versatile. They can be eaten raw, added to salads, mixed into slaws, or lightly cooked. No matter how you prepare them, they remain low in calories and easy for the kidneys to process. As with most vegetables, radishes are best enjoyed fresh and without added salt. When included regularly and in reasonable portions, radishes can support kidney health while adding crunch, flavor, and nutrition to your meals. Taking care of your kidneys does not have to be complicated. In this video, we talked about the top 5 worst foods you should avoid because they can quietly damage your kidneys over time. Many of these foods are very common and easy to eat without thinking, but they are often high in sodium, unhealthy fats, sugar, or harmful additives that make the kidneys work harder. We also shared better food choices that support kidney health, including simple, kidney-friendly options that are easier for your body to handle. By avoiding the wrong foods and choosing smarter alternatives, you can help lower blood pressure, control blood sugar, and reduce stress on your kidneys. Remember, small daily food choices can make a big difference in the long run. You don't need to change everything at once. Even one better choice today can help protect your kidneys tomorrow. If this video helped you, please subscribe to the channel for more simple and practical kidney health tips. Like this video to help others find it, and leave a comment below if you have questions or share your age and where you're watching from. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and take care of your kidneys.